Quita, aka Malaysian Quita. Welcome back to Sin TV. Of course, Sin TV stands for Smart Intelligent News. And I got some smart intelligent news for you guys. Today we're going to be talking all about interracial stereotypes, because it's just been something that's been kind of irking me, and it's just like, pardon me here as I have like a lash in my eye like a true drag queen, right? But yeah, it's just been something that's irking me, and I'm just gonna let you guys know what's been going on and all of that jazz. And today we are going to be playing the game. This game is, of course, we'll be playing a game, right? It's Twitch. We're going to be playing Luvidia Online. So before we get into the actual gameplay, let me tell you what this fine game is about. This is from MMOBomb.com. Luvidia World is a free-to-play 3D fantasy MMORPG from Soya Games with its unique subclasses for specialization, regular updates, and hundreds of maps to explore, variety of in-game events, and unlimited fun. We shall see about that, because we saw how hot of a mess Dragon Nest was. Never doing that again. The world of Luvidia beckons players into a realm where humans, orcs, gnomes, and dwarves once coexisted in peace. However, destiny never stands still. The stars that were once shine so brightly over the humans now fade as the hearts of other races turn against them. With the help of the Victoria Institute, heroes from across the land will challenge fate to take up their weapons and fight for their land against treacherous invaders. This reminds me of a really unique game called Suikoden, kind of tactical. So we'll see how this game goes. This is a channel, once again, my Twitch stream is all about that first time game experience. Now, am I an experienced MMO gamer? Absolutely not. Sorry for like picking my eye. I just have something in my eye. There we go. But you know how that goes. And then we're going to get into the interracial stereotypes and also talk about how Reddit has a news site now, which I think is quite fascinating. So one of the biggest things in this game is the class system. So early in the game, you can choose from 3 base archetypes: a magician, a warrior, and a rogue. But once you get to level 40, then you can pick 6 subclasses, just like how in like Dungeon Fighter now, they have the second awakening for the priest, which is really cool. So I gotta get back into DFO, but I've just kind of been trying to play through my other games as well. So hi viewer, how are you? How you doing? I really hope that you will enjoy Luvidia World. And let's start playing, my friends. It's really good music too, I must say. My character looks smoking hot. You know, pretty white girl. You know how that goes. Alright, so let's enter game. Man, this, like, today was a heck of a day, man. You know what's keeping me going right now? This right here, coffee. I swear to you, I felt like I was working forever. Okay, let's enter this game. Okay, enter game. You don't want me to enter? Let's see here. I think my game froze on me again. Wow. And here's the game. I mean, it's... Oh, it timed out. Look at that. You gotta love games. Okay. Let me get back in here. Alright. Okay, so let me get back into the game here. Because of course it had to time out. So let's enter game. Here is the server, which is good for you to know there's only one. So we enter game. Alright, well click on the server first, then enter game. Okay, so here I am a level 1 beginner. I'm in the Empire Moon Nation, which is pretty cool. So let's click game. Let's enter this crappy game, because this game looks like it's gonna be bad. It looks like it's gonna be bad. Okay, so here's a quick user guide. Of course, WASD, typical in any MMORPG. To move forward, left, back. Now the camera, you can left click to move a target, right click to change camera view. So that's pretty cool. So let's continue here. Okay, so the annual graduation exam. So if you want to actually talk to someone, you can just click and they actually auto-click. It auto-quests, which is really cool. You can hit chat to talk to them. Look how pretty she is. It's a great honor to work at this academy. Oh, no, I'm kidding. I'm sure it's not. Okay, and then we got a free gift here, which is always good. And you can walk around, as you can see here. And then you can, like I said, you should be able to change. Okay, so we can talk to her again. So let's try a quest here.
Nice to meet you. I am Antonia.
And she also speaks as well, which is pretty cool.
I'd like to congratulate you on finishing all the lessons.
Oh, to congratulate you! I mean, she sounds like she's on acid. It's ridiculous.
Graduation test.
Coffee is always a good thing, let me tell you. Alright, so left click, of course. And then you can also, if you want to read through the speed text here, you can also scroll through that as well. But yeah, I worked like 10 hours today, so I'm like completely exhausted. But I was like, look, let me come on stream. I'm trying to become more regular with stream, so. Alright, and she's the founder of the academy, so you want to hit continue. And then you have to pick a class. So you have warrior, magician, and rogue. So let's see, beginner warrior. And then that was the one that tells you what it all comprises of. Let me reconsider. Here's the magician. Yeah. And then here's the rogue. So I think I am going to be a warrior because it's just in my spirit right now. Alright, so choose beginner warrior. And then of course mission has been updated. Now the one thing I noticed about Luvidia is the size of the windows. This is atrocious. Like, look how big this is. No pun intended. But yeah, this looks really crazy. So now we have to kill some slipper bunnies. So let's move on to that. Okay, there we go. So then that's allowing me to zoom in so you can have a better view here. And here's me. So now I have to kill 4 slipper bunnies. So this should be easy. Just click to attack, and then you start attacking. And it's like auto attack, so it just makes it a lot easier. So I eliminated Slipper Bunny, and then I can, of course, to get the item here. Oh, I did not read that. Okay, there we go. You can just click it and it picks it up for you. Alright, and I noticed the relay generation process is quite hefty. So let's kill this Slipper Bunny here too. Alright, so look, I already leveled up to level 2, which is crazy. Alright, so let's get this other one. These slipper bunnies are easy to kill though. Which is what I'm really surprised. Okay, so let's kick it in. Let's not waste any time and talk about this article here. Racial couples discuss racial stereotypes. So, Complex wanted to know how racial stereotypes affect interracial couples, which I think is really interesting. So they sat down with like a couple interracial couples to talk. Here are some of the funny things. This is coming from BuzzFeed.com. Now, there's this one guy who's not even really attracted to begin with. This is exactly what he says. Blows my mind. I love white girls. It's also weird because pop culture is so dominated by white girls. Which is kind of true. I mean, if you really look at it. So let's get at this slipper bunny. I think white women are like the standard of beauty on many fronts. And I think sometimes it's kind of an unattainable standard too. Like, everybody has unique beauty. That's the thing that's so important. But I think what's also important too is the fact that, like, you know, everyone takes that for granted, you know? It's just, we all have unique beauty. I mean, there are a lot of beautiful white women out there, you know, not to knock them. But I just kind of feel like women of color get left out of the equation. And many of us are gorgeous. Okay, so let's click here, and here, I'd say for small novice, here is the gift right there. We're gonna continue, and we got that. We'll get another gift in like 9 minutes from now. Yay! Who is following me? Good man, 443. Thank you, my friend, for following me. I really appreciate it. And yeah, nothing wrong with a good man. Hey, I am down with that. Chat room is open, my friends, so if you want to talk, let's talk, my friends. Let's do this biznai, okay? Alright, this slipper bunny is slipping. Like, no lie. Here's a silver coin. Get that money, honey. Okay, so now we've completed that. Let's auto quest, let's go back to where I was supposed to be. Okay. Alright, and I also got an adventure package too, which is really cool. But yeah, I just don't understand why people make such like a big deal out of white women. Sometimes I feel it's so it's just not fair. Okay, so then she's explaining, you know, no matter where the students are, you know, it's always tolerant of newcomers. Well, thank you. I feel like a freshman. So let's check this out here. Okay, so we did finish the quest. Okay, and then we can hit continue. Ta-da! Okay, we are at level 3 already, which is crazy. I should be extremely tired, but I get that energy now. I think Good Man 443 really gave me that confidence that I needed. Okay, so let's see what else I gotta do here. Hey viewer, how are you? Hi. Flirting with my viewers, always a good time. But no, like, I just think it's really funny though, this whole like interracial stereotype thing, because I think people forget sometimes too that interracial couples are regular couples. Like, it's just kind of ridiculous to me. Okay, so we have to, you can actually check automatic moves, so you can move. So if you hit the X key, these are all of the NPCs in the game. Hey, Goodman 443. Hey, what's up, my friend? This game has actually been around for a while. It has a couple, it's not like a big game, but Luvinia Online, it's been around for a while actually. This game, from what I see, it was actually reviewed by MMO Bomb in 2013. It has a very old look to it, so I mean, if you're used to those classic type of MMO RPGs, you know, like, remember how EverQuest used to look like? That's what it kind of reminds me of a little bit. It's really interesting. But yeah, it's been around for a while. So how are you, good man? Thank you for subscribing to me, like following me. I really appreciate it. Okay, so where do we need to go here? Okay, so talk to Antonia. Okay, so that's the current quest. So we have to find the Rogue Course Examiner. So we're just gonna scroll through here like a beast. Okay, so this is a Warrior's Course Examiner. Okay, so let's see here. Rogue Examiner, which is interesting. Yeah, you know, I'm doing pretty good, man. Today, like, work was crazy, man. I mean, like, there are new things that are happening in my position, which is great, you know, and I got a desk today. Like, God is good, man, you know. I'm so grateful. I am so grateful for that. I really am. And how are you doing, my friend? Like, what's going on with you? Like, how was your day? It's not all about me on this stream. I like to know about the people that come in my stream as well, which is really cool. Okay, so apparently I cannot find this fool. Okay, so we're looking for like E-Test. And here's a funny thing, like, E-Test is not even on this list here. Okay, so let's go here. Let's just auto move. Screw it. Let's see what happens. Alright, so we'll close it down for Warrior's Course. So we have all these pixies and crap. It's like, it's crazy. It's just so random. It's awesome. Just like how this coffee is random. Sorry guys, I keep drinking my coffee here, but that is what's giving me freaking energy right now, and I'm loving it. And I picked Jita just because it was a cool name. I found it in a random Beta Zodian name generator. I know, say that twice. Here's the interesting thing about the game too. It's environmental. Like, look right now, it's raining. Look how insane that is. It's raining anti-perspirant. No, I'm kidding. I really wish it was raining anti-perspirant. Oh, okay. Just do work, and yeah, I know, my friend, man. The hustle, man, the struggle is real. People don't realize that. It's really annoying. Okay, so this is Telothes, looking all like he could be in Right Side Fred, like I'm too sexy for my love. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so no matter what class, okay, hope of the future. Okay, that's good to know. All right, so okay, so that's not what I'm looking for. So let's hit X again, and we're supposed to look for this Elas or whatever the heck his name is. It's kind of hard to find people that you need, you know what I mean? It's just really annoying. Okay, so that's not who we're looking for. Okay, so let's go to the Academy Director. And now we have him as a character, which is really cool. He's like level 95. Like, he is so powerful. He is at level 95. Okay, I don't even know where the heck I'm going. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. Alright, pardon me, found it. Nailed it. Okay, so... Alright, going around in circles like crazy. And I'm also going to be improving my graphics as well. It's just that the graphics I had before, they were kind of actually blocking my gameplay. So, you know, this is my janky, like, look that I have right now. So I can't help it. Let's get away from these little squirrels and all of that. But yeah, I was thinking about getting an Xbox One, but I am so loyal to, like, I've always been a Sony fangirl on certain things. And especially if you are an RPG gamer, you tend to lean more Sony anyway to begin with. So, but yeah, work was so crazy for me, man. So let's look at the other quote 2 here. Now, it was so funny that he was talking to his girlfriend, and he mentions, this is the same idiot guy here, that he still didn't justify his crush on Mandy Moore. And I like the look that she was like, you were into Mandy Moore? I was into Mandy Moore was the bee's knees, man. Like early 99, 2000, that was when all these pop stars, like I'm sure many of you like remember that. I am not too sure what's the highest level you can go in this game. I know job classes, once you get around like level 20, that's when you really start noticing the difference in this game. So then, level 40, then you can pick a subclass, so that it kind of gives you a little bit more kind of, I would say, differentiation. And look at this, we have like a huge tree walking by, like some Lord of the Rings crap. Like, what the heck? The lag in this game is hilarious, not even gonna lie. It's atrocious. Okay, so, alright, let's talk to Ethas. Ethas. Alright, as I'm like pressing him, right? Okay. So there he is. He looks like a total bum. He's like, do you know I start to work prior to sunrise every day until the moon merges, and in particular, now I sound like Ron Burgundy, like, in particular, the annual graduation ceremony, Gateway College, Duke, But I haven't seen Anchorman 2. I don't know what's wrong with me. And today or yesterday, Magic Mike XXL came out, and I was all like, ah! I was gagging because I just love good-looking guys, man. I can't help it. You know, nothing wrong with that. All right, so the students confuse him. What an antisocial prick. He's like, oh, the students confuse me. I don't want to talk to anybody. Okay, so let's look at this quest we gotta do with this loser here. Okay, so practice. Alright, so if we agree, okay, so we have to start the exam. Alright, mission updated. We have obtained a primary HP potion. Okay, so go to the trial cave and knock down 3 gray bats. Okay, so let's knock down some gray bats. Oh, you play Destiny? Yeah, everybody is like metaphorically jerking off telling me this. Like, they're like, you have got to play Destiny. And it's like, yeah, I wish they would make it PC friendly. And I'm not really good at those shooter type games, but man, girls are really into Destiny. That's the first time I've seen that in quite some time. Alright, so we're gonna kill some gray bats up in here. Okay, so there we go. So let's kill some of these gray bats. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna zoom in here so you can see how it actually works here. Let's get this coin. And I like how you just bend over to get or bend down like you're constipated to get the coin. Alright, here's another gray bat. And like the enemies are pretty easy to kill here, which is kind of interesting too. And you can also use your skills too, so we're gonna try it on this one. Alright, we got one more to kill here. See, look at that. That's a special attack. That's what gets the people going, which is pretty sweet. We got 2 viewers in the room. Hey, what's going on, my friends? Playing Luvinia Online. This is a very interesting game, if I do say so myself. Okay, so now we've got that. We killed 3 of them. So let's go to the Night Cives. I think that's what they call it. Night Cives. Let's do this. Yeah. No, I'm kidding. I look so fake doing that. But okay, so these are these freaks here. Okay. So they're like little like lynx cats or whatever. So all right, let's do this. Let's get that second attack. Boom. All right, level up, level 4, level 4. And I also am taking suggestions for games as well. So if there's games you want me to play, I have been playing different games. Like, it's just been interesting. I had someone recommend Dragon's Nest for me. Oh yeah, for those of you who missed it yesterday. Oh, it went down in Dragon Nest. I will never play that game again. Let me tell you exactly what happened, and this is the reason why like I stopped gaming. Was because people are not nice in this particular gaming community, which is just absolutely absurd. Okay, so we have to kill 3 of these. And what ended up happening was, okay, so Dragon Nest is based on a party system when it comes to dungeons. So I decided, I was like, okay, let me try to join this dungeon, you know. It was cool if I had a sidekick. Yeah, it would be cool if I had a sidekick, but you know, it's hard, you know. It's really hard for me to make friends though. And I'm not, see, it's not like I'm an a-hole or something like that. You know, everybody has a jerkish side. Okay, so I got the whispers of the nature spirit, like a bubbling brook, climbing the mountain. No, I'm kidding. But no, it's really, really hard to have like decent friends. Like that's one thing I'm kind of noticing. And you know, people think I'm a strange girl because, you know, I like white guys and I like Asian guys, and I just kind of started getting into that pit bull dale fever a little bit. So shout out to all the sexy Latino men out there too doing their thing. Also shout outs to just men period for who are working hard, studying hard, and setting a good example, because we need more guys out here setting a good example for these men out here, you know, because some of these guys out here being lazy, so that's really important. But yeah, it's really kind of hard. Like people always tell me that, like having friends and stuff. Yeah, having friends it's not an easy thing, let me tell you that. Okay, so we got that. So then let's go back to the road course examiner, because we fulfilled the crap that we were supposed to do. So meanwhile, while she's running and burning calories here, here's another part of the article about interracial couples. This is such a stereotypical thing coming from a white girl or white woman. When he dropped trowel, I was like, oh my gosh, is that what black dicks look like? That's all I have to say about that. Okay. You know, it's just it's really, really annoying. And then they did have like a black guy with an Asian girl who's very pretty, and she's like, and he's like, yes, you know, I am proud of this stereotype. It's the one stereotype I'm proud of having. And I'm just like, see, these are the things sometimes where a lot of, like, especially particular cultural groups, that's where we like limit ourselves, as is by following a stereotype. Like, you don't have to be a stereotype. That's the reason why I started this channel, was because I noticed there were a lack of women of color that I saw on Twitch. So I said, you know what, let me put in the money, which I trust me, I have, and let's make a channel. let's produce something, you know, and show the other side, because I think there's a lot of stereotypes, honestly, about, you know, women of color and how we are. And shout outs to the Reddit community. Since day one I've been doing this, they have been so consistent in helping me and like just giving me really good advice, which is really cool. And yeah, it's pretty sweet. So let's talk to this fool. You know, okay, great. He says the same crap, which is just not fun. But see, what I'm noticing too that's kind of distracting is this old school text. I really wish there was a way you could change it, because it's like, I'm not sure if you guys can see, it's just really hard to read. I mean, you're just like, ah, like, you know, little Kanye West moment, like, ah. Yeah, it looks really crazy. All right. So we did a good job. We're probably going to go up a level. Yep. And we did level 4. So as you can see, this is a really good, so would I date a white guy then black guy? Huh. You know, black guys, I will be honest, I am a little bit more critical of them. Here's why, okay? I feel sometimes with your own people, you're gonna be more critical, and it's due to the stereotypes, and it's due to the stereotypes and expectations. Let me give an example of this. So for example, like with, as I said, for example, twice, right? I'm tired, okay, guys? So I would say, how the best way to put this, I will say, is this: is that when it's your own people, you don't want to be with a guy that exacerbates that stereotype of what it means, like what black guys are stereotypically labeled as. Like, okay, here are the black guys that I like. Okay, so maybe this would give you an idea. I like guys like Wayne Brady, Alfonso Roberto, who of course played Carlton in Fresh Prince. I like Blair Underwood, Shamar Moore, just really intellectual guys like Lawrence Fishburne, like stuff like that. I don't have time for this, like, yo, like, that is not my cup of tea. No, I don't like it. That's not how I am. I would say, in regards to like some of the white guys I like Robin Thicke. I like the guys from Magic Mike. Oh, they're gorgeous. That Joe, whatever his name is, I like that. I tend to like guys that are a little bit older. It's just due to my level of maturity. Like, guys sometimes in my own age group can be kind of boring. Not to be like a jerk, but they can, you know, I don't know, they still want to goof off and stuff, which is kind of annoying. Alright, so we have to go to the trial cave and kill some red bats. Let's go do that. But yeah, I would probably be more likely to go with a white guy, because I just feel I have more in common. I mean, not to stereotype white guys, but like the ones that I've met so far, I have more in common. So we're in the training cavern. This looks really cool. This looks like a better environment. But no, I mean, that's what I have preferences for. I mean, for me to really be down with a black guy, he would have to be the best, like the top of the top, intellectual. You know, we had a lot in common and we just gelled really well. But I tend to like guys outside my cultural group. And here's the funny thing, most of the time black guys are not interested in me because they say I sound white, which is really funny. Like, how do you sound white? That's like so stupid to me. Sounding like a race. It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, well, thank you for saying I'm cool. I really appreciate it. Woo, it looks hot in here. I'm surprised my hair hasn't burned off yet. That's a perm you'll never forget. Okay. That's like that Coming to America perm right there. That Soul Glow. That's Soul Glow. All this lava you see here is Soul Glow. But no, I really appreciate it. Like, I just like being myself. Like, I don't have time to... Why am I gonna sit down and be something that I'm not? Like, that's so stupid. Okay, so let's get closer here on the battle combat. Alright. I be killing that. There we go. Boom! Level up. This game is too easy. Okay, so now it's... See, I picked a game that was like... I thought it was going to be a little bit more challenging, but... And the other thing I noticed too the server doesn't have a lot of players, and that is never a good sign. All right, let's get this. There we go. And add that too. That combo attack is just perfect. There we go. And I got some cracked something. There we go. It's always good. But yeah, like, it's just really frustrating to me that, you know, people are sometimes basic like that. Even when it comes to friends, it's kind of hard for me to make friends. Like, you know, try being a person of color that games on certain things. And I don't try to use that as a crutch, but it's just really frustrating, you know, when you're always being labeled as being different. You know, even when I go to like conventions, people say that I'm different, you know, and it's like, no, we're all here because we enjoy anime, for example, or we all enjoy some type of geekery. And I just, and then what's also funny too is that sometimes we segregate ourselves even at these geek conventions. Like, I'll see like a bunch of black nerds together, a bunch of white nerds together and stuff. And it's like, it shouldn't really be that way. I mean, I understand people will talk to who they connect with, but like, I've always been the kind of person that it's like, I don't really have time for that. I like to connect with people who value who I am, and that is important to me. Like, I just can't be with, I can't be like, even in a relationship too, like if interracial was, you know, the route that would happen for me, which I would not be surprised. But even if I went that route, I wouldn't want my relationship to be based on that, the exoticism, because that's also a problem too, is when you have all these, like, especially some black women out there, they have all these stereotypes too of what, you know, they think a white guy, for example, or an Asian guy or whatever is, and it's like, no, stop, time out, you know, it's crazy, it's absolutely crazy. No, but we have Good Man 443, man. Thank you for coming in, man. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I'm not as energetic as I usually am. But here, okay, so here's what happened. Like, my coworker was really, really ill, and he looked like he was just, you know, not there today. So I just decided, so you know what? I will be that good Samaritan and just, you know, stick it in with him and, you know, check, make sure he's okay. I just think it's important to do that, you know. It's really important to check on your, you know, your coworkers, because you're gonna be hanging out with them more than you will ever know. And I'm learning that very quick. I'm learning that very, very quick. So one thing, kind of getting back to the game that I'm noticing, this is a really easy game. So if you're just getting into MMOs, this is perfect. Click, move, click, move, click, move. Like, it's just, I mean, look, I'm at level 5 already. I mean, this is very self-explanatory. Yeah, it's great. So I got bat wings, which is cool. All right, so let's do, okay, so let's complete this extra exam. Boom. Mission updated. So now we have to go to Thale C Warriors Course Examiner to continue that. Bye, Mr. Ethas. Thank you for helping me. Huh. Yeah, I do work tomorrow, but it's usually later on in the afternoon, so I'll be able to rest in a little bit, which I'm making sure I do, because I swear. Alright, so let's chat with him. He values me very much, which is important. Okay, that was the same crap that he said before. Okay, so I can't even see. Let me, like, get the heck out of the way here. Okay, so this is soldier training. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, continue. So let's go get 6 little crabs. I think crabs are horrible. I don't think anybody should get them. Crabs are delicious, though. Man, you just take the shell out. Oh, delicious. Delicious. Hey, and we have another viewer in the room. How you doing, my friends? Oh, we swimming up in here. Wow. This is pretty sweet, man. That is pretty sweet. So I have to kind of learn how to fight in water. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's get a little bit closer to see these crabs. Alright. Excellent. And we just gained another level. Get that coin. Let's get this other crab here. Boom. The only thing I don't like too is it takes the cooldown, although it's fast, but it's not as fast as I thought. But yeah, swimming is pretty weird in here, so. Alright, so we gotta get 6 of these little crabs. Let's do this. But I do like this because it's not as intensive though, a little bit, because it's really usually hard on my wrist when I'm playing. It's just... Alright, let's get that cruel pearl. Let's get another one of these. We're almost there, we're almost there. Okay, and Mr. Goodman, when do you work? Like morning, afternoon? I know morning shift is hard, like that's... Sometimes I have to do that, and let me tell you, your body's aching, you've been up all night, oh, it's not a good time. Come on. And actually the funny thing is, when I take damage, it's not too much damage like I thought. Alright, let me get that silver coin. Alright, let's get this little crab here. Alright. Let's see what my gift is. Oh, okay, I got another adventure gift package. That's pretty sweet. Alright. Get that coin. Alright, there we go. They regenerate really fast though. That's the only downside I would say about this game. I mean, if you're trying to grind to gain levels, then I would say yeah. But this is kind of ridiculous. Okay, so we finished the quest again. So once you finish a quest 2 in Novidia, or it's like, I say it's like Luvina or whatever, you just hit quest here and then it'll say, okay, you've done that, now go back. This is also a very common trait too. I like games by R2 Games. I play one too. If you would really like it, Goodman, depends on what type of game you like. It's called, what is it called? Blade Hunter. It's really good. I think it's probably one of the better games that R2 Games has come out with. I played it a while back, which is pretty cool. Okay. So let's go here, trial of ability, hit that, and we finished that. Alright, so I gathered 1 pearl from the fish at whatever. Okay, so we have to check that out. But yeah, I was extremely tired. Oh my gosh. And then last night I didn't go to bed till like 3 or 4. So I'm still getting over my insomnia too, which I'm trying to get over it. I really am. And now like my coworkers are sick too, so it's like hopefully I'm not getting sick. So I've had to like quarantine myself, which is dang ridiculous. And I almost dropped my cup, and this is why you get a spill-free cup. Delicious coffee. But good man, tell me, what kind of other games do you like, and what type of games would you like for me to play here on Sin TV? I am really curious to know. I want to know. Okay, so let's get this colored pearl from a pearlfish. That's being a little friend. Say hello to my little friend. Say hello to my blade. There we go. Boom. So we got another silver coin. Come on, silver coin. There we go. It's kind of hard to swim and get money. Like, I tell you. Alright, there we go. That attack is very powerful here. Let's try that third attack. Whoa, that took it out. For me, do I have a Facebook? Are you talking about a show Facebook or like Facebook? Because there's kind of a difference. Ooh, excuse me. I'm like all gassy. I'm gross. That's why no one likes me. That's why I'm single, because I'm a freak. No, I'm kidding. Alright, there's the mana blessing, which is always cool. Alright, let's get this one here. Yeah, there we go. See, and when you use those combination attacks, yes. Alright, I still have not gotten this pearl yet. This is annoying. Come on. Any day now. I mean, at least I'm getting some coin, but it's still, like, annoying. Alright, let's try this one here. We'll keep getting those coins. I'm gonna try a different area. Oh, there's the pearl. Found it. See if I can even reach it. It's kind of hard to... Ah, there we go. Right, if you right click, then you gather it. There we go. Mission accomplished. Was killing all those pearl fish for nothing. And got nothing out of it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm so stupid sometimes. Alright, let's go to quest. And let's go back and see this fool. Okay, so I'm going to share one more from the interracial thing, which I thought was really interesting. I don't just see her as black, you know what I mean? She's her, and that's what makes her great. Which I think is cool, but like, you do see someone as being their racial attribute. I mean, we do see things for what they are. We do see things at face value. So it's kind of annoying to me sometimes when people say that they don't see my skin color, or they try to, like, I remember there's a guy that I was with, I always mention it, but it's always funny to me. He compared my skin tone to, like, Kelly Rowland, and I'm like, really, Kelly Rowland? Really? I mean, don't get me wrong, I was honored, but it was really funny to me. Alright, so let's continue this and finish this. Alright, mission updated. Okay, so we have to go to the musician to get the next part of the exam, so let's go do that. And the game is beautiful too. I just feel like the text is what takes away from it. That's what takes away from it. It's a beautiful game. And look, I mean, it's raining right now. That's like so crazy. Alright, let me check the other article here. This is from Reddit, from Rapid News Network. So Reddit apparently has launched Upvoted. So this is rapidnewsnetwork.com. It's an experiment for Reddit, which could also help the site gain more advertising money and users. So each story on Upvoted will be indicated by who originally posted the story, as well as the original Reddit thread. So this is the way they kind of described it, as upvote would be like a separate news presence. So people like to see things on Reddit based on the users, according to this article, of course. But the thing that I thought was odd is that Upvoted doesn't have a way to comment on stories or to vote up and down. So that's going to be a really interesting attribute to Reddit, because Reddit has always been a place that's just been super, super helpful. Oh, there's a wizard right there. Like, haha. Alright, let's keep going here. The mage research.
Don't you remember what happened in mage class last month? You ruined several bottles of mana potion that I've been working on. It's you. I'm sure it's you.
So you're a bad student? Okay, whatever. Okay, so we have to Charge the Phantom Crystal with Phantom Worm's magic energy. So we gotta get 3 of those turds. Okay, let's go do that. Yeah, people are really liking the stream, which I really admire that. Oh my gosh, you said my favorite word in the whole wide world, Goodman. Oh my gosh. I love a man that cooks. Like, that is my... Yeah, I like that. That's really cool. You are really awesome for that. Okay, so this is like in space somewhere. This is really trippy. That's cool. Okay. So let's get these phantom worms. So we have to kill 3 of them. We're in another world. Another planet. Okay, there we go. Get that coin. Come on. And the thing that's kind of annoying though is you have to be just as close to it. Yeah, let's get that magic dust. Let's get one more. But yeah, it will be interesting to see how Reddit's gonna be. It really is like a news site, because like everyone kind of uses Reddit for that Q&A type of thing. But it'll be kind of interesting to see how they aggregate the news. It will be. Come on, there we go. Can feel myself falling asleep. That's how tired I am. So what type of cooking do you like to do? Because like for me, I love Asian food. Trying to learn African food, but I swear, like, African food can be hard to cook sometimes, but I feel like once you get patience, then you're okay. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm really devoting myself more to streaming and getting better and better and better, and who knows, sooner or later I could be one of these like Kim K of Twitch. Oh my gosh. No, that would be atrocious. I'll never do that. There we go. Alright, let's attack this turd. Alright, there we go. Let's get that mana blessing. More coin. I bet she's like, oh, I already have all this money, so I don't need that. Oh, apparently I have to get 8 of these. Well, my bad. There we go. Okay, so we got 6 of 8. Let's go down here. Let's get that phantom worm. And this is one of those games where it's also like a good stress reliever as well. There we go. I'm gonna keep exploring a little bit too, but gotta get these things killed. There we go, we finished that. I think that's gonna be my last one today. Cause I swear I am exhausted. I'm sure you guys are like seeing me fall asleep here. For sure. Goodman has been awesome. Thank you so much for like sticking around and watching me being crazy. There's my awesome coffee right there. But this is what ended up happening, which was funny too. So I got my camera, right? And I just got it. And I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, okay, this camera will be awesome. But I just upgraded to the latest operating system for Mac, which is called El Capitan. Please make sure you get it. It's probably, to me, one of the better operating systems. My other favorite Mac operating system was Mavericks. Yosemite was, it was alright. Yeah, it was alright. It was okay. It did what it was supposed to do. Okay. So let's talk to Belisa. Finish that quest. Alright, mission has been updated. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, this game is really, really easy. But okay, so let's do some food for thought, wrap it up and everything. I appreciate everybody coming on regardless of how tired I am. I am gonna come back on again later on tomorrow, but I gotta work out because I've been kind of feeling out of shape and I gotta keep this Beyonce body, okay? So no, thanks so much for watching Sin TV. I really appreciate it. But here's some food for thought. So one thing that I notice about interracial unions, even sometimes within the interracial couples, is the fact that people want to fetishize it and fantasize it. We get all these people that are complaining about how real couples versus interracial couples, they don't get the same credibility, and when it boils down to it's exoticism. So once people start treating interracial unions as an actual relationship, because a black man and a white woman, or even a white man or a black woman, we all argue, we all have our ups and downs and trials and tribulations. The most important thing is you have to I would say you have to meet someone, because finding is like for people who are thirsty, okay, who are really thirsty. But just like this water, that just made me thirsty. Let me get some water. Ah, that's more like it. Okay, so you want to be blessed with someone. You want to meet the right type of person. For me personally, I have to be with a guy that is a gamer too, because that would annoy me to be like, I like guys that were non-gamers, but they didn't understand my world, or they wanted to change me to being a non-geek, and also too, another food for thought, embrace your geekiness, love your curves, love your size, love everything about yourself. Because I think sometimes what happens is that people don't put that value of love into themselves, and that's when they get burned, and that's when they get hurt. And you always want to be strong, be confident. If you ever feel less than that, make sure you have a good support system around you. Because that's the number one question I got today from someone, is somebody asked me, how do I get my confidence? And to conclude, of course, before I go, this is how I get my confidence. I wake up every day, and I know many of you, we all come from different religious faiths and stuff. For me, I'm Christian. I don't criticize anybody who's not Christian. I feel that true Christian people, are people who love everybody and embrace everybody's, experiences. That's just me personally. I embrace everybody. So I think that's important. So for me, like growing up, and this is where I get my confidence from, is I wake up every day and I am grateful to be here. I had an aunt who, she passed away recently, and it just really helped me to kind of start thinking and reevaluating my life. Excuse me. And you really appreciate things when something so important to you is gone. And she never had a chance to see me graduate from my undergrad, and now I'm in graduate school. So those are the things that inspire me. When people tell me I am the worthless piece of crap, I will never amount to anything, I will be single for the rest of my life, I'm okay with being single, because I know that the right type of man will make time for me. I don't have to sit down and chase guys. I don't have to sit down and chase friends. People who really like you, as a side note too, besides having that strong support system, taking care of yourself properly, having proper hygiene and stuff, I'm going to do a whole episode on just hygiene and taking care of yourself, because it's so important. I get so many compliments on my appearance and stuff. I mean, I know today I have, I'm low res, which is fine. Like, and not everybody, you don't have to wear makeup if you don't want to too. You can still clean up your face. There's tons of skincare products that I've been using too, and that has actually reduced the amount of makeup that I am putting on my face. But okay, let's summarize this. If you building confidence, and especially if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna go the interracial route, you have to trust each other. You have to confide in each other. You cannot confide in society to give you answers about your relationship. You have to confide in each other and people that you trust. If you don't feel confident about yourself, please surround yourself around positive people that will make you feel wonderful. I think it's so important. And you want people too that are honest and people that are willing to help you. But the key to self-help, as they would say, is to be aware of what you're bringing to the table. And then also too, for me spiritually, that's where I feel fulfilled as well. Is I'm learning who I am, but at the same time, you know, I feel so blessed that I am able to do a lot of things like streaming, like doing this stuff. Tegra, 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 hi, hi, hi. How are you? I know I'm really loud and my parents are probably like, what the heck? Oh my gosh, Tegra. It's been forever. Oh my gosh, I love this girl, Tegra. Ah, you are heart. Heart, 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 heart. This girl is so wonderful. When I first started doing Sin TV, she was there. And she was not like some people where they're like, oh, if you're only playing certain games, then people will check you out, which is kind of stupid. Girl, I know. I have school coming up in the spring too, so I know. That cuts my gaming time in half, but I mainly game on the weekends during the school year anyway. I make time for it, you know. But yeah, it's crazy. It's really, really, really crazy. But girl, I am so glad to see you. And you know what? Since Tegra's in the room, I'm gonna play this game because she wasn't able to see. Yeah, I'm gonna suck it up. I'm gonna grow some metaphorical gaming balls. And I'm drinking some water too, so it was great. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, you would cook for me? That means a lot. Okay, guys. Okay, to all the ladies out there, good man 443 is a keeper. Like hearts. Like hearts. Oh man, you're a keeper, man. Cause that's really, really nice. I do have a Twitter though. So you can follow me on Twitter. Let me put my Twitter in chat here so you can check it out. So you can go to twitter.com/SITV now. That is the best place to reach me. If you have questions, comments, you want to say I'm ugly, that's the best place to reach me. No. Okay, so Tegra, I'm going to stay a little bit longer just for you. The game I'm playing right now is called Luvinia Online. That's how you say it, Luvinia. It is Luvinia Online. So I got to play since you're here. And also, too, because of the compliment I got from Goodman, that has motivated me to game more. So, let's do this. Okay, so I have to go to Phantom Maid. Oh, I have to kill Phantom Maids. That's awesome. That is super, super awesome. Get to destroy some maids. Get to... No, girl. I gotta play. Okay, we have another person in here. We have 5 Tatsuya. Okay, cool. Thank you for doing some links up in here. That's good. No, girl. I gotta play for you a little bit. Because I want you to see what I was playing. You're my homegirl. That's what homegirls do, yo. That's what we do, yo. No. Okay, so we're gonna kill some of these Phantom Maids. It pissed me off. Come here, you little maid. I'm gonna take you. Whoa, she's beating me with a broom. That is not cute. Okay, there we go. That was brutal. Alright, let's get that number 2 in there. Boom. Yeah, you bow down to me. I am your master. No, I'm kidding. Going faster. It's like that Metallica song, man. I love it. Master of Puppets. Master of Puppets. I like some good metal. Metal is great to play when you're gaming, like, no lie. Wow, I just gained a level. I had no idea. Okay, there we go. I only have PKing right now. I don't even know what the heck that means. Alright, let's get some of those attacks in there. There we go. There we go. Alright, so... I have to get a AI device. It reminds me of this one anime I was watching too. It's called... What was it called? Like Handmaid May? It was pretty hilarious. I haven't watched Chobits yet. I don't know what's wrong with me. I should be watching... Oh, beginner necklace equipped. Boom. Goes to dynamite. Alright, no. That's such an old thing to say, right? No, girl. I'm fine. Once I finish this, I'm gonna go to bed. And I really am honored that you watch my stuff. Like, that means a lot, man. That really means a lot. Yeah, I wonder what good man would cook for me. Like, that sounds really hot. No, I like a guy that's versatile like that, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so we got that. Let's go back here. Okay, so let's go back to Ballista. We're gonna go back cause she's got a funky hat. No, no. She really does have a funky hat. It was pretty funny. I won't lie. So I got the Magic AI device. But yeah, Chobits looks really cool. I was actually watching a documentary. It was crazy. If you guys have a chance, watch Vice, you know? And there was this documentary that was about like the gothic Lolita look. And apparently in places like the Netherlands, but particularly places like Amsterdam, still very popular. Like there are girls who, you know, and I know few guys too that'll do full like Lolita fashion. And you know what really looks good on guys too? No, I have not. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm doing? I am copying this to my things to watch. Okay, I have to watch that. Yeah, I love amazing anime too. I just finished watching Food Wars. Have you guys watched that? It is absolutely amazing. And I just started watching this other one called Yakate. I think that's the right way to say it. Okay, so I am making a list of anime that Twitch chat wants me to watch. And I'm putting this, I make lists, guys, so that's how I keep in track with everything. Oh, I forgot to tell you my camera story. Okay, so I got my camera, right? And everything was going good with it. And then as soon as I upgraded to El Capitan, which is the latest operating system, it stopped working. And I just shot a really cool video for my other show on YouTube of my makeup collection, because everyone was like, oh my gosh, your face is fierce, and like, ah, like that. Like everyone was like freaking out and stuff. And oh, you love when I sing? Oh, that's great. Cool, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, singing has just been something I enjoy once in a while. Do a little, you know, ba 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 kind of thing. But I love karaoke though. I'm obsessed with karaoke. I remember I entered a karaoke contest at my school and I came in second, which I was really surprised. It was pretty sweet. Alright, let's complete this quest, yo. Mission update. Okay, so let's do the final exam. We're gonna just conclude this crap. I'm doing it for Tegra and for Goodman 43. I do it for you. It's all for you. No, okay. It's horrible. Yeah, but yeah, I just finished Food Wars. What else did I watch? Oh yeah, Yakate Japan is about a kid who has whoa, is this game glitching? I think it's glitching. Let's take a look here. Let's go see this director. Alright, there we go. It was glitching for a second, so let's see. Very glitchy game. I might end up killing these playful zippies. I love birds too. Oh, it's great. Yeah, so what was the other? Oh yeah, Yakate Japan, that's where I was. It's about this kid who has solar hands. His hands are like really warm, so he's really good at like the bread comes out just right. And it's a great anime. I mean, it makes me hungry, so I always have to eat bread when I'm watching it. But yeah, he's really cool. Like, if you watch it, it will remind me of you right away, because he's all like, Japan! Like, that's the name of the bread. His whole goal is to make sure that Japan has a bread type, which is just, it's amazing. It's really good. I did watch Diabolic Lovers, which was okay. It was kind of a hot concept to me, though. I mean, what woman wouldn't dream of having all these hot guys, like, all, like, about her, right? No, I'm kidding. Jeez. See, anime, it warps your idea of romance. I'm not even kidding. There are some times where I meet a guy and I'm just like, why isn't he like Gact? Because I love Gact. For those of you who don't know who Gact is, he did the song Redemption for Dirge of Cerberus soundtrack. It was just awesome. And here's the other problem too. Look at this glitching. Look at this glitching. Look at this dragon. Just glitching like you will not believe. Just, oh man, gosh, this is bad. I like this. Look, I received an error. You have not received this quest. What? Yes, I have. This is where I'm supposed to receive. Okay, so this is a graduation exam.
The Academy has
His voice is great too. He looks like Gandalf the Grey in chibi form. Like, you are finally up. Like, it's pretty epic. 3 people in the room. 3, 3, the 3. Hey, 3 people in the room. What's going on? Okay. Not gonna be that cliche. But no, this is cool. Chat's popping, man. This is great. This is great. I love it. Oh my gosh. No, okay, it's horrible. Can you imagine if I sounded like that all day? No, you guys wouldn't even watch my stream. I don't even blame you. Alright, let's see what gift I got here. Oh, I got the large one. Sexy. Okay, there we go. Should be in my bag here, so let's do this here. So here's a graduation exam.
The Academy has produced,
okay.
Although it may look like peace and prosperity reign over Savaherin,
it's gonna be interesting.
there are many potential threats that...
Okay. So... Huh. Interesting. Okay. According to Academy practices, must participate. Okay, we think the exams. Okay, this one would be difficult. Perhaps you've been to the Star, Gnome Land, and okay, so I have to brace myself. Okay, let's do this. Apparently. Alright, let me talk to the director here. Okay, so what I have to do is I have to use a magic key on the phantom bucklers to destroy. Okay, this is interesting. So okay, so what's I don't even know what's going on here. Okay, so I have to use a magic key. So use a magic key on the phantom bucklers and then cast magic. Okay, so I have to complete this with friends. Huh. Well, I may also join another player's team. Okay. Okay, cool. So I actually have to form a team. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. Cause look at this server. Do you see anybody who would be interested? I am not seeing it. Not seeing it at all. Yeah, I'm not seeing it at all, man. Let me see this here. Okay, so finally this makes sense. Okay, so we gotta go back to the Gnome Land and we have to kill 8 phantom bucklers. Let's go do this. We're gonna finish this up and then I am going to bed right now. Population sucked balls, Tegra. Look how empty this server is. Here's the thing. Okay, so for people who are noobs, which both Goodman and Tegra are certainly not noobs at this, but for people who are watching who are noobs, let me tell you this, or people who are beginning, because noobs kind of sounds douchebaggy, so I won't use that term. You're a noob, right? So this is what's up. And this is what I find interesting. You know that a game is really popping in the gaming world, especially MMORPGs, is when you see it populated. It's, well, right now, my time, it's like 3 in the morning, right? And like Dungeon Fighter would be kind of populated. But I also found my sweet spot too here on Twitch. I noticed that when I stream in the daytime, I get more viewers than when I stream at night. That's what I'm finding. And then when I stream on average, I get around maybe 2 or 3 viewers at the most. But that's pretty normal when you first start streaming. And like for me, it's not even about numbers. Like I do this, like you can tell I'm having fun right now. Like if I was so focused on numbers, I would not, I don't recommend streaming to people who are particular about numbers, because when you start, it's like you don't